Well, disappointing loss to Denver against arguably one of their top two arch rival teams, North Dakota. Denver led it 3-0 in the second, only to fall 5-4. Troy Terry tied it up at 4, but a game-winning goal at the end by a tip-in by Simonson. The difference. Joining me, Denver head coach Jim Montgomery. And Coach, obviously this is a tough pill to swallow against any team, but this was a game that it looked like in the second period Denver had won.
It's probably the fifth time now we've given up leads of more than 2 or 3 goals, and this was very it was very similar to what happened at Western. And you know what, right now I got to take a lot of blame here because we're not committed to playing a team game. Everyone's very happy when things are going well, and we don't want to do the little things. Our effort and execution on the defensive side of puck when we have a lead is embarrassing, and that's my fault, and I'm going to have to start addressing it by sitting people.
On top of that, it seemed like tonight virtually every big face-off, every big draw was won by North Dakota. How much of that was the referees throwing your guys out early?
You know, they're a great face-off team. Gardner and Jones and Simonson are all winning about 60%. So they're a great face-off guy. But I don't understand why our center gets kicked out at the end. There's less than 2 minutes left. I didn't see anyone move, and our center, who's best on that side, got kicked out.
Pioneers did get 2 power play goals tonight. Your power play continues to do well. But again, in the penalty kill, for the most part, seemed to be all right. How much did you miss Adam Plant tonight?
Well, I mean, it's, you know, you never replace an Adam Plant. He plays our most minutes back there. So, I mean, we missed him, obviously, but these collapses happened at Western with Adam Plant in the lineup. It's a team focus to being team first, and we're not team first right now.
And you felt like after the Western weekend in those 2 games against St. Cloud that you got most of that stuff fixed?
Well, I didn't think it was completely fixed because I thought that wasn't as good as St. Cloud can play. I thought that was St. Cloud brought their C game. They weren't used to being number 1, and you know we had a B game and we won. But you know, again, the collapse. I mean, there's no reason for it unless you're not thinking about the team. And if you're not thinking about the team, you're gonna give up. You're gonna get beat to your net, which we got beat. I mean, that goal in the one that made it 4-3. I mean, no, the one that tied it up 3-3. Like we talk about how good they are in the neutral zone. The one by 6, Poolman.
Yeah.
And you can't change. We had 3 guys change, give up a 3-on-1.
Yeah.
You know, so we got to get back to really caring about the process, and we're just not doing that right now.
Yeah, and North Dakota doing a good job when you were up at least 3-0 of blocking shots. You know, they've always been a good shot blocking team, but it seemed like they just wouldn't give you any shots from the point tonight.
They were really committed. They were committed to their process. They won face-offs. They got to the net. They mucked and grind. And they grinded us down, and they scored goals on us. They were a better hockey team than we were tonight. No, right. Not even a question.
Well, thanks for taking the time. This is always not fun for either one of us to do.
Yeah, but you know what? When you don't play the right way, so it ends up happening.
All right, thanks, Coach. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks.
All right, that was head coach Jim Montgomery. Pioneer postgame will wrap up when we return to Magnus Arena on Sports Radio 104.3 The Fan.